Andre.
Ryan.
What is troubling you, my friend?
Our internet is horrendous.
Yeah.
And there's no solution in sight. They'll have troubleshot it for an hour and a half, and now they're going to do some other BS for 2 hours. I'm
glad I got him going. Look at that face. It's turning red. Shout out to Cisneros. Happy birthday, Matt Cisneros.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Also, Cis making a pilgrimage to the DNVR bar next weekend.
The Mecca for Halloween.
Yes.
All Hallows Eve.
Yes.
Wow.
Should be a great time. Anyways, happy birthday, Matt. What was his comment again? Use the Golden State free bet on Stafford passing yards over at -110, covered with ease. I blew mine on a parlay, like I always do with free bets. But I've got another one. You know what's bad about always having free bets?
I know. I know.
It means you're always losing bets.
I would have won $5,000 if my white whale hit 6 of 8, Ryan. So close and yet so far, huh?
Yeah, so far. I used my first touchdown protection last night. Those are the types of bets I'm making these days.
Ooh, ouchie.
But I used it on Debo, and he scored later in the game. So
I, too, am making some incredibly stupid bets these days.
What's going on?
It's some real unsupervised nonsense.
Mercury left retrograde, and we just thought we could do whatever the hell we wanted.
Also, when the account gets a little low, you start you hope to win it all back in one bet.
That's so dumb.
Things go awry. Oh, I know.
I always think what I should do. I'm like, all right, so you're down to $25. Like if you bet this on something confident and then you double that, then you're above water. Now you just need to hit like 1 out of every 2 and you're staying above water. And if you just hit at a decent rate, you build it all the way back up. But you're like, instead, I'll just make 2 massive parlays with half of this on each, and now you're down the tubes.
Yeah, exactly.
I just love, I feel like other shows want to uphold their expertise so much that they never talk about the hardships. And sometimes there are hardships. It's not all sunshine and rainbows.
Oh, no. It's mostly hardships. 'Tis the hardships that builds us.
Yes.
That, you're a musician. They'll give you the calloused finger to become a great guitar player.
Once you've opted in enough, your fingers become callous.
Got to, baby. Got to.
Okay, so today, rather than a big 3, as we do on Mondays, we're doing a draft. We got a brand new draft board. First of all, a comment from Cole Younger, who says, missed a nice parlay win yesterday because Derrick Henry's passing touchdown didn't count as an anytime score. That should definitely count for a non-QB.
Yeah, no, Cole. I saw Justin Michael complaining about this
I know.
on Twitter as well. Okay, Justin, tune in. It's time to learn you something and get a little roast.
When Cole Younger turns into Cole Older, he'll understand.
Yeah, I mean, every single quarterback also available in these. Next time Tom Brady throws a touchdown, you're going to be like, well, I bet Tom Brady first touchdown score.
Right. Don't go too hard on Cole. But
this is the deal, guys. You need to be the guy who scores the tud, not the one passing the tud. That's the bet you made. You gotta have the
ball in your hands across the goal line.
We knew what bet we made when we made it. Don't be changing the goalpost.
I was disappointed in Justin when I saw that tweet. It's like, Justin, you know better than this. Come on, my guy.
Adding DK, how dare you?
All right, thumbs up or thumbs down on this Nuggets SGP. Nugs -4.5. MPJ over 5.5 rebounds. Barton over 4.5 assists. We're reaching here. MPJ, Joker, and Monte all to make a 3.
1.
Joker, 1 steal, and 1 block, plus 1,600. So many legs.
I'm big in the steal block combo these days. It's a new thing.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
You get 1 on each?
Oh, yeah. Stay tuned for Pick Big Board. We're going to have some fun on this one.
All right. Wait, Cole is back in here. He says, emphasis on non-QB throwing a touchdown. I mean, then you have to ask yourself, where do you draw the line on a non-QB?
Yeah. Yeah, now we got to lose an extra 20 points of value because Derrick Henry passed for a touchdown that one time.
Right.
And now I got to lose money every single week because of that.
What does he count as?
Right, exactly.
Case Keenum threw a TD the other day. I wouldn't consider him a QB.
What happens when Tebow gets brought back to the NFL for a 5th time, you know?
Right. Eventually, the TV money is just not as enticing anymore. Okay.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson, he probably won't play quarterback in the NFL, but I think he's an NFL talent at another position.
Oh, I hate that.
Give him the old Eric Crouch treatment.
Yeah, how did that work out for old Eric?
Shout us out, EC, if you're out there.
You should have said the Brad Smith treatment. That's a successful conversion.
Brad Smith, yes. Well, I wanted to shit on Eric Crouch for a second.
Fair enough. Okay.
It's going to bring me joy on a Monday.
Eric Crouch just retired like a you-know-what.
I know.
Let's jump into this draft. It's your turn to have the first overall pick. By the way, the first overall pick has never not hit in this draft.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Holy cow, is that right?
Yep, first overall pick, undefeated.
I'm so impressed that you would remember that.
I keep track of these things.
Wow, that's...
later, maybe just a couple of weeks down the road, I'll tell you the hit percentage of each position in the draft.
Wow.
I won't do that.
Draft analytics right here.
A little small vacay refreshed you real nice, huh?
Yep. Couple days and breathing that fresh mountain air.
Oh, high altitude. Lung capacity. Also, I don't know why I'm lung capacity.
Andre's like, I love some lung capacity,
Would you agree with Bree in the comments that the tailgate this Sunday needed an exorcism?
No, I didn't catch all of it.
Good for you.
But
I think that was a wise call, frankly.
I watched...
Justin Michael sending text.
What's he saying?
I don't know.
Let's get live updates.
I don't think there's much to defend here. He knew QB didn't count, wasn't sure if it was different for running backs, and QBs get credited with the touchdown in fantasy. Well, he's asking the questions. Quarterbacks get credited for touchdowns in fantasy?
Yes, they do.
Well, yeah, obviously. They get credit in passing stats. Betting is the only place it doesn't count. Seems dumb, IMO. No, it's a very specific bet to who's going to be the first touchdown scorer.
Or just who's going to score a touchdown. You can't score a touchdown from outside of the end zone.
Right, and tisn't touchdown scorer / or passer.
Right.
Scorer.
Right. That's why when you, like me, take Josh Allen first touchdown scorer, you're taking a big gamble. You're saying he's going to run it in.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyways.
It's like when a good wingman throws you the pass, he doesn't get credited for scoring that night. You scored.
Oh, my God. That's such a perfect analogy.
Thank you. That cannot be debated, can it?
Right.
I'm getting a brewski from the fridge.
Okay. Let him go. He's had a day. Let him have a beer.
He needs it. You want something, Ryan?
No, I'm okay. Wait, there's Breck Lagers in there?
Breck Lager.
All right, yeah. Hook it up.
You need something? I'm good, man.
All right. Let's get into this draft with some Breck Lagers. Here's some ASMR for you guys.
We needed a Breck Lager to change her around. Also, Justin, thank you for text. Cheers, brother. Thanks for texting, fessing up, talking that through. Brave man. That's what we do. We face our challenges. We don't shy away.
Could have just acted like he wasn't watching.
Totally. Right.
I never heard it.
I ghost half the people who text me, so I'd get it,
I was talking about that with someone today. I was like, it's really hard for me to develop like true new friendships because I don't text anyone. So the only time you get to talk to me is when you see me in person.
I know, man. It's really true.
I don't have time to be texting anyone.
Well, that's why I feel we both, lots of people pulling at us because we're highly requested.
Yeah.
Your hair's like that too.
All right, first overall pick. A lot of pressure. You got to hit this one.
Okay, big board me up. Are some of these Ryan's? I want to see Ryan's board as well.
This is the whole board.
Yeah, there's 8 picks, so you got 3 and 3.
Combo board. I submitted 5. For some reason, I thought we did 10.
I didn't remember that it was a draft day.
Yeah, you did okay, Dre. It was more an arcade thing. He came in really refreshed today.
Oh, good. Yeah. So you gave 3, I gave 5, perfect 8. Holy shit.
What a number.
God, fucking Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan over here. Or more like a wide receiver John Elway threw the ball to.
Yes.
You know what?
You threw it, I scored.
Damn straight. I'm going to take Seattle under 18.5 points. Ooh. Everyone hates a number when it comes to an under.
It does. It's very true.
But I'm doing the old. I don't know.
All right.
I'm putting it on the table there.
This is a A little bit of a
snake draft time.
This is a little bit of a sunk cost fallacy pick. But I've been deeply invested in this each of the first 2 games, and it has not hit. I'm going back to the well until this.
We have to.
Bet pays me.
Yes.
MPJ over 2.5 threes.
Yes.
It's a good bet. It has to be a good bet. So I will keep betting it until I'm blue in the face, and it eventually pays me back.
Well, we're right around the back to the mean, regressing back to the mean. Yeah.
The problem is, like, what if he's in a shooting slump? How long does it last? How many times can we make this bet?
Have you seen how he's matured? He filled out a little.
You keep doing these things with your hands. He's like, have you seen how he's matured?
You see how he filled out real nicely.
He's like, have you seen his D? His D is just coming around. He's been huge this year.
So he just seems more confident with the ball in his hands. When he goes up for a rebound, I don't fear that a fan screaming will just blow him off into the stands.
He did fumble one the other night. He also fumbled one and then got it back and dunked it.
He has weak hands. As the scouting report reads, weak hands.
Yes.
What can we do?
I don't know. Give him a squeeze.
There's been a lot of talk of how can he improve his hands. Yes. Good thing you weren't on camera during that gesture. Snake draft me up. 3rd pick.
All right. 3rd pick.
Hakeem Olajuwon, Sam Bowie. Now it's the Michael Jordan pick.
Right. And I love this one because so far I've been so right about it. This is the opposite of the MPJ pick.
Yeah.
I'm betting on
seen something so clearly, frankly.
It's really true.
It's so true.
I'm just waiting for the Harrison tweet so I can clip me saying that there was going to be a Harrison tweet. It's Cleveland under 105.5 team total. No team has broken into triple digits yet against the Nuggets this year.
Wow.
So we always know Malone teams defense always click. Is that what you thought I was going?
Early in the season.
Right, exactly. Early in the season, Malone always gets his team to buy into defense during training camp and all that stuff.
No, you never give this bet out. You caught me completely blindsided.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't. Oh, I see where you thought I was going.
Yeah, I thought you were going to give your whole spiel about singling yoke, doubling yoke, and boom.
The other night, it was a double yoke night, right?
Well, Podol screws the equation just a smidge.
Right. I just figured they're going to bail on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy.
And they stuck with him, and he hit his points, his rebounds, and his assists.
It was glorious.
What a glorious
really
human.
Glorious.
By the way, he's rebounding like a madman right now.
He is. God, he puts in some real work.
Yeah. The man, he's a workhorse.
Yeah, he's
no pun intended about his
superstar letting others do the grunt work, if you will.
I just wonder, is he thinking until Jamal's out, I'm gonna give a little extra, and then once Jamal comes back, I can let him carry the team for a little bit. I hope not.
I get the feeling that's not how he thinks.
I don't think it is either. But I'm just Yoke. Remember last year when you
it's just like a
you cared too
horse.
much. I'm you cared too much about the regular season last year. I want you to conserve energy, but I just don't think he has it in him.
You're right.
Yeah, he showed up in that suit, bro. Woo!
Yeah, it was something else. Let's take a DK read mid-draft.
Mid-draft DK
mid-draft
read.
DK
Fine with
read,
me.
huh?
5 to win 200. That's what you can do tonight. You can do it on Monday Night Football.
Still.
Pick any NFL team. Bet $5 on them. If you get it right, you win $200. Doesn't matter. You could have done the Cardinals yesterday. You could have done the Rams yesterday, which, by the way, we almost had Goff's revenge.
That was great.
You can always go with the Steelers tonight. Who's playing?
New Orleans Saints against the Geno Smith Hawks.
You can go with Jameis Winston and the boys. By the way, I need 15 points from Jameis to win my fantasy game. Yeah, and I'll be eating dubs.
Yeah, eating dubs, baby.
Anyways, 5 to win 200 at DraftKings Sportsbook. It's a great deal, and you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use that code DNVR. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
We've got a fun little Semi-G card.
Nice.
You talking about $1,000 reminded me of how we are paying for a gig of internet. So I will be getting that return if it's the last thing I do.
I believe him on that. Okay, back to the board.
Throw your fours up. Ryan, did you see the Illinois-Penn State game that went to
9 OT?
9-0. Homeboy O-lineman threw up a 9 as they were
walking.
Oh, what a At first I thought, like, is he drunk throwing up a 4? And then I saw the other hand and the thumb was out. Oh, glorious, glorious stuff.
That is glorious stuff.
Back to the board. I need to make my 4th pick. My 2nd pick, 4th overall. I'm going MPJ over.
Oh, from Mystery Man Dan.
Oh, I didn't have a chance to check out Mystery Man Dan's text yet. What insights did he share?
Said he loved MPJ over tonight.
There you go. I couldn't name you a single wing on the Cavs. I'm dialed.
Isn't there a wing on their logo? One of them?
Sure. What is a Cavalier anyways?
It's just the way that I handle my responsibilities.
Very Cavalier about it, no doubt. Yeah, so it's nothing.
A Cavalier, I think, is like kind of like a like a musketeer.
Hell yeah!
Can we get some research on this from the production department?
Boy, stupider mascot, like a Nugget or a Cavalier that has nothing to do with the period of time. By the way, the
Cavaliers, they're the ones who invented the Nugget Challenge. Like, it was a Cavs fan who invented that.
I'm sorry?
Oh, not a King Cavalier Spaniel.
King Cavalier Spaniel sounds amazing.
Okay, we're not getting much here.
It's a supporter of King Charles I in the English War.
Okay, so yeah, like a musketeer, right?
Wow. So are they going unpatriotic on us?
Right.
Like
we need more research. Wow. I don't trust this.
You'd think the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Columbus Blue Jackets would be at tremendous odds with each other.
You just don't trust Google? Like, that's Google telling you what a Cavalier is.
No, he doesn't trust Google. He's a wise man.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they're starting Lauri Markkanen, so they don't have wings. They just have oversized forwards.
Here we go. Cleveland Cavaliers team name origin. This is the type of Googling I provide to this show. A name of team contest was held to give the Cleveland's new basketball team a name in 1970. As always, there were I don't know what this means. Why, you ask, did they go with the Cavaliers? The gentleman who won the contest, Jerry Tomko, stated quote, Cavaliers represent a group of fearless men whose life pact was to never surrender no matter the odds.
Wow.
Yeah, so there you go. So it really is
ironic for a team that's best known for LeBron bailing on them in one of the most disgusting press conferences of all time and employ Kyrie Irving. So really amazing.
Yes.
Really amazing.
A group of men who never surrender no matter the odds. They need to keep that in mind when they're doing that Nuggets challenge.
Frankly, that's the Nuggets. What you described is the Denver Nuggets led by Nikola Jokic.
God, I love that.
That's who they are.
I think I've said this before, but it's worth reiterating.
Yeah,
Nikola Jokic has become my favorite Denver athlete of all time.
Denver athlete?
Yes.
Top of the list.
Number one.
Human being. It's my daughter, Nikola Jokic, and like everyone else far down the line.
Not even your wife.
You hear, you mind your own business. No one's omitting or saying anything. I'm just establishing there's a clear top tier here.
I'm glad you're hanging with us in the third tier, Kate.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Look, man, what the joy Jokic and Lucia brought to me, unparalleled. He really is, though, such a phenomenal human being.
He is, and he's my favorite Denver athlete of all time. Also, he's going to make me break a rule. I've always had a rule. I don't buy jerseys of players that don't have swag.
Oh,
gotta break it.
Gotta do all of them. His swag it's internal and external.
He's revolutionizing what swag even means.
Thick way of life, yeah. I know. He's like bringing back kindness and unselfishness.
Yes.
He's bringing like human values that were lost. Nikola Jokic single-handedly bringing them back.
It's pretty special. We're all witnesses. We're
absolutely.
all witnesses. All right, my pick. No, your pick.
It's why I don't get engaged in any morons that say Jokic isn't good, because like if you don't get it, fine by me. I couldn't care less that you're going to hell and you'll rot for eternity. Fine.
Yep.
No problem. No sweat
on the line here.
No sweat off my back. Back to the board.
Skin off my back.
Yeah, the sweat would make more sense.
No, you're thinking of water off a duck's back and combining that with no skin off my back.
Right. Yeah. Okay. If you apply a washcloth, skin will come off your back. Gotta exfoliate, baby. It's a big conversation the wifey and I have. All right, let's go.
She's gonna be exfoliating your face later for sure.
Oh yeah, we'll make sure she never finds this link. AG over 1.5 steals plus blocks for shits and gigs for no other reason. Ryan, we're gonna take this one. AG does not hit this often. I thought it looked like a phenomenal bet. Then I went and did some research. Turns out it's not a good bet.
Are you looking at these first 2 games? Has he hit it in either of them?
No, neither.
Okay,
He's, I think in the first 2 games he's had like 1 steal combined.
But he did have that sweet block on Devin Booker.
For some reason that wasn't in the game log. But that's, well, maybe the Bucks scorekeeper realized
that was an obvious goaltend.
One of the most atrocious goaltends you'll ever see in the history of the sport.
So what's left on the board here for my third and final pick? You've got... Wait, did you never take Jokic points? Okay.
I didn't. I'm concerned about the blowout factor.
Oh, right. You're doing that.
You're a big Cavs guy instead. So.
I'm actually a huge Cavs guy. Right. As you know, they never give up, never surrender.
Well, aside from the last few years.
That's true. They've given up and surrendered.
Also, first game of a back-to-back. Did you know that?
For them?
For
the Nugs.
The Nuggets.
The NBA schedule makers saw the Nuggets have a wide open schedule this week, and they were like,
yeah.
You know what we should do? Screw them over royally.
Yep.
Literally back-to-back on the front of the week, back-to-back on the back of the week, nothing in the middle.
Yep, Monday, Tuesday back-to-backs, Friday, Saturday back-to-backs.
They do realize they could go Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, right?
Nope, they don't like that. They hate us, so.
Shit pisses me off.
Yeah,
anyways,
really
it's Jokic over 26.5 points. He's the best player in the NBA. And that leads me to our next discussion. Since we already have the read, I don't even have to break here.
Yeah.
By the way, that's covering easy. He's so good. He's so fucking good.
You think he's like going off for 30?
Just like an effortless 30 where he's just like, bloop. Have you noticed that his hook shot is in peak form right now?
Bro, his touch around. I mean, he can get anywhere and do anything.
Anything.
And I think these playoffs we might see closer to his final form.
Okay. So anyways.
He's auto, man. He's auto.
Jokic currently at plus 1,500 to win MVP. Do we need to jump back in?
Plus what?
1,500. Let me just
back-to-backs, boy.
Okay.
The NBA would do literally anything to prevent that.
But when push comes to shove,
he's Larry Bird in like Shaq size.
When push comes to shove, the voters have to be true to their heart. And I think as much as they want to push against him, they know that he's the best player in the NBA.
They're also like hardcore basketball writers who are pretty big nerds, yeah.
So here's the way it's ranked out right now, which, by the way, stop betting on Luka to win MVP. It's not going to win. Luka is the favorite at plus 475.
No, I mean, Luka Doncic, he's not invested in winning that regular season award.
I don't think so either. Steph Curry at plus 600. Kevin Durant at plus 650. Giannis at plus 650. Joel Embiid at plus 1,000. And Nikola Jokic at plus 1,500. A massive drop-off from the top 5 to number 6. And by the way, number 6 is the single best basketball player on planet Earth.
Okay. Yeah, I think potentially we need to jump in on that.
Clearly there's no, he hasn't dropped off at all.
No.
The question is, can he will this team without Jamal Murray into a top 2 or 3 seed? Because that's what he's going to need unless there's injuries.
I'll tell you, it's almost like the top 5 doesn't scare me. There are people below Jokic, like Harden. like Trae Young, like Devin Booker, like Donovan Mitchell.
All those guys suck.
Who could come through.
What Jokic really has going for him is all these guys except for maybe Luka and Steph have a lot more help than him.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and then like Giannis has won a title. He's not invested in putting it all out in the regular season anymore. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, those guys can't stay healthy long enough during a regular season. Embiid, same thing. Now, LeBron, same thing. Harden will stat chase. And
they're not giving him MVP.
He'll make it so that the nerds have to strongly consider it.
He's got too much help. He has to share the ball too much.
Durant's going to be hurt. Kyrie's going to be like suspended for life.
Is Kyrie ever playing again?
Right, so he's actually going to be shooting 60% and averaging 35 and 12.
But at plus 1,500.
No, it's tremendous value. There's no doubt it's tremendous value.
At 3x the odds of the favorite, I do worry about the like back-to-back factor, and they're always trying to give it to someone new.
Oh, in Denver, I mean, Nuggets.
But I just think it's one of those bets that he's probably going to work himself deeply into the conversation at one point. And then again, we can have the whole buyout conversation.
And the fact that there's no Jamal.
Yes.
Really, really helps.
Yes, it does.
What's MPJ to win the MVP?
It's not happening, but MPJ to win the MVP. Let me scroll past the Christian Woods of the world. Michael Porter Jr. actually tied with Christian Wood at plus 25,000.
Wow. Okay. I think that's a better bet than Christian Wood.
You can also get Kyrie at plus 15,000. Anthony Edwards plus 15,000. Let's see who. All right, I want you to guess who is the last person on the board that they ranked here. And actually, if you get any of the people who are tied at plus 50,000, I'll give you credit for it. There is one Nugget in the group.
At plus 50,000?
Yep.
Monte Morris?
No.
Facu Campazzo?
Nope. Think big three. Current big three.
AG?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jeremy Grant also in that group.
Impressive.
Okay. Let's hit an SGP for this Nuggets game, and then get out of here. What do you say? I've got a $20 free bet from last night.
Let's
do
it.
Might as well blow.
I'll show you guys big three just first, so people know what you.
Oh yeah. Let's see it. There's by the way, neither of us took a pick that the other person put on the board. I just got my big three.
Yeah, same.
I don't like that.
That's kind of the problem.
We need to figure out something else. We're gonna make a change. We're gonna make changes.
I've touched on it many times, but you know, I'm a true soldier. I ride
You're
with
a Cavalier,
my guys.
dude.
Yeah, I'm a Cavalier.
All right, let's do this. SGP Nuggets SGP. You think it's gonna be a blowout? So why don't you shape yours around the idea of a blowout?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do it.
I am going to shape mine around a close game because I think it's going to be one.
I'm surprised I didn't put an SGP together already, actually. Well, I really like your idea of taking the Cleveland under.
Mm-hmm. Is that in the SGP?
Maybe not.
Game props?
Yes,
Cleveland Cavaliers total points.
Yes.
Do we keep them under 100?
Under 105.5?
Okay. All right. That's what the bet is. Yep. I respect it.
All right. Take a Nikola.
Nuggets money line.
Jokic over. Yeah, money line.
Jokic points over? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Why do they bury him every time?
I know.
It's so frustrating.
And then I think I'd scroll down lower and take Michael Porter Jr. threes.
They actually moved it into its own section.
Oh, sick. That used to be in points.
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
Over 2?
Yeah, we have to. Plus 4 hundo for 4 picks.
I'm at plus 310.
I feel amazing. Nuggets money line.
Yep.
Cleveland under 105.5 in game props.
Yep.
Jokic over 26 and a half.
Nuggets money line didn't take. Plus 400.
Beautiful.
We calling it?
Yes.
We're calling it.
It's great.
We
Great
love
stuff.
it. It's a great SGP. One of these days we're gonna hit one of these. Watch out out there.
One of these days.
Could be any day. Could be any day.
Damn straight.
All right, we good? We've wrapped up.
Heck yeah.
It's time to eat. Let's go. Good night. See ya.